Oh my goodness, my hair is so... Ugh. Hi everybody, I am back. I have not fallen off the face of the earth. It's just... things in life happen and, yeah. I'm gonna get more into that. But yes, so like I was saying, like with my hair, I finally made a hair appointment, so... maybe not the next time you see me, because the next time you see me, it's going to be for May monthlies, but maybe the time after that, you guys are going to see my new haircuts. It desperately needs it. I mean, from like here on down, it's just like completely trash, and yeah, so time to get rid of split ends. So like I was saying before, with life happening, so the last video that you guys have seen from me was the April monthlies video, and I know I had said that I was gonna like do a review on the quick dry spray. It's a new product from Jamberry, as well as how to do like tips for your gels, and even get like some of the sparkle gels like more opaque, and you know, give you tips on the gels and do the review on the quick dry spray. What ended up happening is around the 8th of April or whatever, somewhere in there, my grandmother had a stroke. She had just celebrated her 90th birthday on March 29th, and it was like a week after my family over in Boston, they had a party for her, and then it was like the next day she had a stroke. So she was put up in Beth Israel Hospital, which is where one of my aunts work. She spent a couple of days there, I think maybe 2, and then she got transferred to hospice care in the town where she lives. And like her house is like where all, like my mom and her sisters and brother like all like come together. So we jokingly have called it like HQ, because everybody like relays to that house, and that's where people like meet up and, you know, get in touch and all that type of stuff. Everybody was glad that they were able to get the hospice location so close to HQ, headquarters. So then she had did very well. Like the first night that she was in hospice, she ended up becoming conscious and being able to speak. I had been calling my mom like pretty much almost daily and you know, asking how Granny was doing. So this first night that my grandmother had been in the hospital, I was like, you know, how did she do on her first night and whatever? And my mom was like, here, put the phone up to Granny's ear, because she's conscious now and she's talking. The connection was kind of spotty or whatever, and she wasn't really saying a whole lot, but she asked how I was, and, you know, I asked how she was. She said that she was good. And, you know, the last thing that she said to me was, "I love you." And man, I did not think I was gonna like start crying at all. Sorry guys. Like, I didn't mean to like make this video as like a downer or whatever. But so that was the last thing that she said to me, and it was on April 13th that my mom had called me and told me that she had passed away. And that was a Wednesday night. And for those of you guys that like actually like know me personally, like in my actual like life here, Wednesdays are very, very busy for me and my husband. I get home from work probably around 5:30. This whole entire time, like from the time I got off of work which is around the time that my mom had called me to tell me, and probably around like 6:30, so between like 4:30 and 6:30, I am getting a hold of my mom, like back and forth with travel plans. Let me see, what else was I doing? There was a whole bunch of stuff. Texting my dad to let him know what had happened. Facebook messaging. Like, some of the teens had messaged me and were like, we need a ride, and like trying to like coordinate rides and stuff, and trying to get a hold of our one friend who lives in Milwaukee so we can like have him dog sit and then like take us to the airport and everything like that. It was just so compact in like those 2 little hours of like trying to get things situated, trying to make flight arrangements and all this type of stuff. It was like, Steve's calling his boss to tell him, I'm going to need time off. I'm like, and I had already let my dispatcher know at work that I just got off the phone with my mom. This would happen, blah, blah, blah. And so, like, those, like, 2 hours were just, like, crunch time. And I didn't really have, like, a proper time to, like, let it all sink in and sort of, like, I had felt like I'd already, like, grieved her. But at the same time, just, like, man, like, if you guys had, like, met her and, like, met her, knew her, like, have seen her, she was, like, she did not look 90, she was always on the move, always going somewhere, always walking somewhere at, like, even, like, a year ago, like, she was constantly, like, speed walking, like, booking it somewhere. She was always doing something, and, like, we always joked that she was the Energizer Bunny. Like, she just kept on going. And, just, like, nothing could keep Granny down, and all this type of stuff, and it just having her, like, not there anymore, sort of thing, it was just kind of, like, it finally ended up being a shock, like, when I finally had gotten all of my correspondence stuff done and everything, and I had time to breathe, is when I actually kind of, like, cried a little bit. So then, when my mom first called me, she was like, and this is a Wednesday, she was like, they're thinking that the wake is going to be that Friday, and the funeral is going to be that Saturday, and I'm like, so that's why I was rushing around trying to, like, get stuff organized and looking at flights and all that type of stuff. Well, it turns out things weren't going to happen until the next week, and so we're like, okay. So that following week, sometime around like the 17th, 18th, and there, my husband and I had been in Boston that whole week, like, for the wake and the funeral, and then just being with family. And then we came back, like, Friday, and then I went back to work on Monday, the 25th, which also happened to be my birthday. So I am now 32, and a little bit of a complex, just a little bit. But I don't honestly feel like I'm 32. I maybe feel like I'm still, like, 27, somewhere in there. So a very busy, very hectic, very emotional past 3 weeks, I guess. I'm just going to say 3 weeks, why not? That's why I've kind of been off the grid, and why you guys haven't been seeing any videos from me was because I've been just not here. And, it's funny how, like, when I didn't have, like, when I wasn't doing anything, like, YouTube related or Jamboree related, how, like, unmotivated I was this morning to, like, make this little update video for you guys, and, like, just, because I'm like, oh, then I'm going to have to edit, and then I'm going to have to upload, and then I'm going to have to, like, make a screenshot thing. So yeah, like I was very unmotivated to do this, but I'm gonna have to get back into the swing of things because tomorrow is May 1st, which means Jamberry May Monthlies video will be filmed and edited and uploaded. However, tomorrow is May 1st and it's a Sunday, and my Sunday is very like, it's Sunday school and church, and then there is a break in between. Well, I drive the bus for our bus ministry in the afternoon, so I have that as well, and then there's a little break. But usually, Steve and I, we go out to lunch with some of our friends from church. So there's that, which takes up most of the break in between. And then we have church in the evening time, and then it's nighttime. And so I'm just, ugh. Like, I don't know when I'm going to be filming, so I'll put a link in the description box below for Jamberry's official video on the May style box. That way you guys can see it before I actually upload the May monthly video. So you guys can see that and decide whether or not you want to subscribe this month and get that style box before the 15th. That is what I wanted to share with you guys. I'm sorry I got, emotional and everything. Again, I didn't mean to, like, make this as, like a downer or anything like that. But I just wanted to let you guys know what was happening in my life and, like, why you guys hadn't seen those other videos that I had said I was going to do, why I hadn't uploaded and all that type of stuff. So that is what happened. Thank you so much for watching my YouTube channel, watching my videos. I appreciate you guys so much. Please give this video a like and subscribe to my channel and comment down below. I love to hear from you guys, and I appreciate your support. So I'll see you guys in the next video for May Monthlies. Bye.